Hi everybody and welcome to the 8th day of VEDIM. I'm sorry I'm still ill, but I'm going to talk through it and make a video. Today is the 8th of May and I found out that this is Ace Visibility Day, which is really exciting because that encompasses all the ace and grey asexual and demi, which is what I am, so I'm really excited about talking to it. So I'm celebrating and making my sexuality more aware, which is exciting. So yeah, let's go. Quick disclaimer, I might get this wrong, so just let me know in the comments and I will try and correct it with annotations or put it in the description. The first thing you've got to know for this is that there are 3 different types of attraction. First, you've got aesthetic attraction, where you're like, yeah, that looks hot, I like it. 2 is romantic attraction, where you're like, yeah, I like it, I want to date it. And 3 is sexual attraction, where you're like, yeah, I want to have sex with it. Next, there are 2 main spectrums that you should probably know about. First of all, you've got heterosexuality to homosexuality, and bi would be in the middle. Heterosexuality is when you like your opposite gender, and homosexuality is when you like the same one. Bi, you like both. But obviously there are gender fluid people and polysexual people who don't apply to these terms, and if you want to know about that, Google it or go on Tumblr. The second one you need to know about is asexuality to sexuality. Asexuality is when you find no romantic attraction, and sexuality is when you have lots of sexual attraction. So it was the brilliant idea of Tumblr that people could post playing cards on their blog to express their sexuality, because it's Ace Day, so it's the ace of all the suits, and I'm going to tell you what they mean if you see them on Tumblr. First is the Ace of Hearts. This means that you are alloromantic and asexual, which means you experience romantic attraction to more than one gender, and you don't experience any sexual attraction. Next is the Ace of Spades. This means that you are aromantic and asexual, which means you don't experience romantic or sexual attraction towards anyone. Next is the Ace of Clubs. This means that you're currently questioning your sexuality, which is perfectly fine, and it's really good to get educated. If you see this on your blog or someone else's blog, it means that they think they belong on the ace spectrum, but you're not really sure where to go yet, which is great. I'm really glad that you're looking nice. Next is the Ace of Diamonds. This means that you're either demi-romantic, demisexual, or grey asexual in romantic or sexuality. First is grey asexual. This means that you're an asexual the majority of everyone you meet, but then you might meet that one special person and you want to, you have sexual feelings for them, which is good and special, and congratulations if you found that person if you think you're a grey asexual. Next is demisexuality, which is what I label myself as. This means that I don't feel sexual attraction unless I have a deep emotional connection with the person. A lot of people say that demisexuality isn't a real sexuality. I agree that maybe it shouldn't be given as much awareness as homosexuality, because it's unlikely that you'd suffer all the consequences like being kicked out of your house for being a demisexual, but I think it's a valid sexuality, and the more people that talk about it is better. I find it kind of strange that people can just be like, yeah, I want to sleep with that person. I'm like, but you know nothing about them. What are you doing? I don't understand. But I guess that's just what some people are like. So that has been about Ace Awareness Day. I think it's really exciting that we get a day, and it's really exciting. And I hope that you've learned something, or that you've learned something about new sexuality. I will answer questions if you have any for my very limited knowledge. If you want to know more, feel free to go to Tumblr. They always know things that I don't. And keep doing you, whatever you want to label yourself as or don't want to label yourself as. And I recommend learning as much about sexuality as you can, because it's such an interesting and personal topic, and you might learn something you never knew. I didn't know I was a demisexual until I saw the term maybe 1 or 2 years ago, and it's only now that I'm confident in saying it. So thank you for watching. You guys keep doing you, and if you're questioning your sexuality, I will hope everything goes fine and you find something you're comfortable labeling yourself with. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Woo!